Someone did not learn their lesson from Nordhaus.
Again.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to a special lunch edition of Tax Off. So today we decided to record at lunch because we heard from some followers that they really wanted to hear more about food, and we want to give the people what they ask for. Today's lunch, we're having a ramen day. I have a little cup of ramen. She got a little bag of ramen, soy sauce flavor. It's gonna be a bit of a taste test today.
Yeah, it's apparently vegan, so I'm gonna try it out.
We're gonna talk to you about a couple things we experienced in our time preparing for and being in the Sierra so far.
So to clarify, this is day 2. We hiked into our camp spot yesterday, got here about 6-7 o'clock at night. Took a little bit longer
than we anticipated. I'm just doing what I can. I'm just doing what I can. I am dead. Brianna left me here to go find a better camp spot, so I didn't have to corral my ass any further. We're at 10,500 feet at the moment, and obviously, as you know, Michigan is not
at 10,000
not at 10,000 feet. You always have to be aware and prepare for altitude sickness / altitude preparation.
Yes. First and foremost, you're going to want to get a couple good days in camping or, staying wherever close to altitude. We tried that 2 nights ago. We stayed in the town of Mammoth Lakes. And that sits about 7,500 feet off the ground. And once again, like we said, we're at 10,500, a 3,000 foot difference.
So yes, spend a couple days in elevation beforehand. Focus on hydrating and drinking lots and lots and lots and lots of water, even days before, to make sure, if you're like me, you're not very good about drinking your water, that you are hydrated.
Unfortunately, if you're like me and sometimes Sophia, you have to avoid the booze.
We have been booze free on this trip so far, believe it or not.
It's been 4 days without alcohol.
Brianna's been counting the minutes. Even though we did our best to prepare for these things, we still had a couple minor symptoms of altitude sickness, especially me. We're still trying to figure out if a puffy face in the morning is an altitude sickness symptom.
Right in the comments.
But yeah, please comment down below. That you might see some footage in our trail video of me looking absolutely puffy faced. And I was feeling a little nauseous, but after drinking a lot of noon and just sitting up here and taking our time, we're feeling, especially me, a lot better.
I think I came into it a little bit more paranoid. I've had altitude sickness before.
Yeah.
I know what it's like. It's awful. The only way that you can combat altitude sickness is to get to a lower elevation. If you are feeling symptoms of altitude sickness, the only thing that you can do to make yourself feel better is go back down.
We're both communicating with each other like water's boiling, to just be communicating and be aware of the fact that, if I did say to Brianna, all right, I feel like shit, it's time to go down, she had to come with me and being okay with that.
And you will also feel 100 times better as soon as you get back down.
I need to go get the fuck out of this hot Patagonia, and I'm gonna take it off and we'll be right back.
Literally, yeah, I can't. Okay, guys, Sophia's keeping me out here. You guys have to help me. She won't let me go. Get over here.
For you?
Thank you very much.
I'm back, folks.
She's back.
Oh, it's hot next to the stove. So we had a little costume change. Took a deep breath.
We're still adjusting to breathing.
For most of the day that we've been out here, it's been so hot that obviously Patagonias ain't gonna fly. Now I'll pause to let my girl make her lunch real quick. I hit the spot. I'm trying to think. Is there anything
That was way too fucking hot. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. Thank you very much for that.
How's it taste?
The taste was good.
Good. As far as food goes, one general note is we both, we were packing calorie dense because we have a bear canister and we were already running out of space. So we were packing things that had as much calories and also that we actually wanted to eat. For breakfast, I have oatmeal with some granola.
It's breakfast time.
I also bring coffee for each day with some brown sugar for both the oatmeal and the coffee. I always have Cliff Bars as a backup in case I'm not feeling like choking down oatmeal that morning because I'm not a huge fan of oatmeal. Here's Chef Brianna cooking me up some breakfast.
I'm the chef, so I tell you, it's oatmeal and coffee.
Oh, I'm having oatmeal and coffee this morning. Also, for snacks, I brought jerky because that's very high in sodium, and I'm also a big meat eater.
Brought lots of salty foods.
Salty foods.
I brought chips, which are great. I even I brought some little candies, some little fruity, chewy candies. I bought some Dia brand vegan Alfredo style mac and cheese. That's gonna be dinner 2 nights after I eat my ramen.
We're gonna keep whispering, do you like that? As she puts this cheese sauce.
It's Alfredo style.
Oh, excuse me, this Alfredo style.
Yeah. I bought a couple packets of the soy sauce ramen and the chili ramen because those are both supposed to be vegan. Oh, I tried, shout out to Wild Zora meals. I tried those for the first time today. It was very good. It was like a pineapple mango pecan something.
Oatmeal.
Wild Zora paleo meals to go. That could have gone really, really wrong when I was really, really hungry this morning, and it was delicious. It's vegan, no milk, no dairy, none of that stuff. Breakfast is my least favorite backpacking meal, I would arguably say, because she's come with me many times. I just eat a granola bar because I don't feel like cooking, and oatmeal, like I said, is just not the filling thing that I want when I wake up in the morning. I want a bagel.
So we both on the first day packed out a Subway sandwich, which was supposed to be just lunch, but ended up being kind of lunch and early dinner.
How's it going?
That was by no means our calorie densest decision, but it was easy and made for a lunch we were both excited for.
Yes.
Here's a view from our lunch. It's a very ugly place. Have a Subway for lunch. Because lunch is kind of a tricky meal. Some people recommend just purely snacking for lunch. I'm kind of a 3 square meals kind of gal, so I usually like to have something for each. As far as dinner goes, I have dehydrated meals for each. Dinner tonight, sweet and sour rice and chicken. Yum, 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 yum. But I also have mashed potatoes or mac and cheese, Easy Mac cups, or a ramen in case one of the dehydrated meals isn't really feeling the best for me. I love Gushers and fruit roll-ups just because just a pop of sugar and sweet is just so my favorite. I'm gonna do my fruit roll-up tongue tattoo.
Okay.
Is everybody ready for this?
I think we're
It says
ready.
dream.
That's what we fucking talked about. I brought some peanut butter filled pretzels, and then in the same breath bought
Peanut butter covered pretzels.
and put them in the same bag, which then the peanut butter melted, so I have peanut butter melted pretzel peanut butter bites.
I saw that little guy again. I love him. What did you do? Look at him.
We've been on a pika hunt, and by hunt we're not hunting anything, we're just looking.
Anyway, so as far as food goes, we're going to be doing detailed breakdowns of what we brought so you could take a look at it.
Because that was all jumbled. We have pictures.
So look out for a blog coming about that as well. One more note on food is out here in Bear Country, even at hotels, you may not keep your food in your car. The person who checked us out at the hotel said that they will peel a car like a tin can to get to food, even in the cities. So make sure you're either not bringing extra food and leaving it in the car. Or if you are, you're looking for bear boxes at the trailhead. I think the final thing we have to talk about, getting information about campsites is a little trickier without the ranger stations being open, but when we got our permit, they had stapled something to it that said, when finding a campsite, try to be 100 feet away from trails or any water, and then you absolutely have to be at least 50 feet away, yes. Which, as you know, is a little different from general leave no trace.
And that is just strategically I don't think strategically was the right word.
But I know what you wanted to say, and I want to know now.
Yeah, figure out the word so I can say it. Specifically? This is specifically for the National Forest where we're at. The terrain is not flat, specifically this area. It's extremely rocky, extremely hilly, so to find a flat place to camp is a little bit harder than being able to find a spot that's 200 feet from water and whatnot. We lucked out. We are 200 feet from any body of water. We are 150 feet from any trail. So It definitely is possible. Try to do it because once again, we are leave no trace people. If you get here and campsites are filled up, they're saying it's possible, but do
the best you can
to
always stay comfortably within the guidelines. I think that's all for us today from this special lunchtime edition. Sorry it's so much less drunk than we were the last time we did this. I'm sure it is not nearly as exciting. We are both sad about it, of this.
And this gorgeous, I'm sorry, did we talk about how gorgeous it is?
I was going to say we should close by showing them around a little bit.
Yeah,
we'll give you a little bit of eye candy.
Yes.
Just kidding.
Pretty tight camp spot, if I do say so myself.